What's good, YouTube? It's FSUATL today, back at it like a crack addict. In today's video, I wanted to talk about Generation 3 Pokemon in eggs. Believe it or not, I feel like this should be commonly known, but just in case you don't, Gen 3 Pokemon are available in eggs. So it is possible to get Generation 3 Pokemon such as Torchic right here, other Gen 3 starters, even some rare Gen 3 Pokemon like Routes, for example, you can acquire in various eggs. Now in this video, I'm actually going to blow up a huge chart, so you guys will see it in the video, and it's going to show you all the different possibilities for eggs in Generation 3. And there's even some Generation 3 Pokemon and some baby Pokemon that are only available in eggs that you cannot get in the wild. So I highly recommend to watch this video whether you hatch eggs or not, because it's just some good knowledge to know, right? Like, I'm not a big egg person myself. I don't go around purposely trying to hatch eggs in the game. I really just play the game to raid or to catch Pokemon. But you know, I might start hatching some eggs because of this, you know? So anyway, before I get into the rest of the video, I do want to mention I'm still running the Amazon gift card giveaway. So if you want to enter in that, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, obviously, but I'm assuming you're already subscribed. But if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and also you have to hit the like button on the video. So hit that like and you're automatically entered in the giveaway. I'll be choosing the winners next weekend. So subscribe, and more importantly, hit that like. It takes like half a second and boom, you're entered, baby. But anyway, let's talk about these eggs right here. So I'm gonna blow up a big chart. As you can see, these are all of the different Pokemon that are obviously in the game right now. These are all of the Gen 3 Pokemon that are available. There are eggs next to the Pokemon that obviously can hatch in eggs. So starting from the top, I'm not going to read off every single Pokemon because you guys can see the chart yourselves, but I'll read off some of the highlights. So like Trico, for example, can be acquired in a 5-kilometer egg. And then obviously, you know, Torchic and Mudkip are going to be in those 5-kilometer eggs as well. And then there's some other Gen 3 Pokemon as well in eggs, but one that I think is pretty cool is Routes, which is a pretty rare spawn, I do have to say, is actually in a 10-kilometer egg. So if you're trying to get one of those and for some reason, you know, you're not having luck finding one in the wilds, you can potentially get one from a 10-kilometer egg. But it's even more important because it's obviously extremely hard to find it, and then even if you do find it, like, the IV is probably gonna be really shit, right? So if you get one from a 10-kilometer egg, it's a guarantee that the IV is gonna be really good on it. So you want to make sure you try to hatch that. And then just going through the list here, we have Slakoth, which is also in a 10-kilometer egg. Obviously that thing evolves into eventually Slaking. And by the way, those watching, if you guys know coordinates to like a Slakoth nest, throw it in the comments, man. Help a brother out, because Slakoth is actually a nesting Pokemon, believe it or not, or at least that's what I've heard on Twitter. So if you guys have coordinates to a Slakoth nest, please link it down below. I've been doing a lot of research to try to find a nest for that Pokemon because I really want Slaking, and I've had no luck. So if you know chords to a Slakoth nest, link it down below. You're going to help us all out. Anyway, moving down the chart, we can see Azurill, which is actually a baby Pokemon from Marill, is available in a 5-kilometer egg. Now, not to be confused with a 2-kilometer egg, because most baby Pokemon are in 2-kilometer eggs. Azurill is actually in a 5-kilometer egg, so just something to keep in mind right there. Skitty, also available in a 5-kilometer egg. We already know Sableye has been in the game for a while, but Sableye is available in a 10-kilometer egg. And then going down the list here, Gulpin is available in a 2-kilometer egg. And then we also have like Spoink in a 2K as well. And then, you know, right there we have Shuppet and Duskull, which have been in the game for a while. Those are available in 5-kilometer eggs. And then there's a few others that I didn't mention, but you guys can see them on the chart. So overall, I mean, those are your Gen 3 spawns in eggs, at least. You know, obviously not every Gen 3 Pokemon is going to be in eggs, but there's a good amount. And you do have to keep in mind, this isn't all of Gen 3, so we're going to be getting more Gen 3 Pokemon, you know, as the weeks go on. So there's obviously going to be more added to the egg chart. But these are the current Gen 3 Pokemon that we have in eggs right now. So make sure you guys go out there and hatch those Gen 3 eggs so you guys can get some high IV Gen 3 Pokemon. I'm not really, like I said, me personally, I don't really get into the hatching egg thing. Like, even when I'm spoofing, it's really easy to hatch eggs. Like, I can just auto walk, but I still don't really get into the egg thing. I just, you know, I don't know. It doesn't really get me as hyped as just catching Pokemon or doing raids. However, now that these Gen 3 Pokemon are in eggs, especially, like, I really want to get a high IV Routes, I might be trying to get some 10-kilometer eggs so I can obviously, you know, potentially hatch a high IV Routes. And then, you know, you can obviously say that for any other Pokemon that's in eggs in general. But like to show you guys, for example, this is something to keep in mind if you're wondering how to acquire one of these Generation 3 eggs. Obviously, you acquire them the same way as you do normal eggs. They don't look any different or anything. They don't act any differently. You just get them through Pokestops the usual way. However, if you have an egg, for example, like this one, that you acquired before December 8th, there is no chance of it being a Gen 3 Pokemon. If you're going to get Gen 3 Pokemon, they have to be in eggs that are either you got them on December 8th or at a later date, because December 8th was the day that Gen 3 came out. So as you can see, this one was, I got this guy in November, so there's no chance of that being Gen 3. This one I got in October, so there's no way that's Gen 3. This one I did get on the 9th of December, so this could potentially be a Generation 3 Pokemon. It can be, you know, one of the starter Pokemon. It can be Seedot. It can be, what else is in a 5-kilometer egg? Shuppet or Duskull. I mean, this can be really anything. So Shroomish as well. So, and then it even could be an Azurill. So, I mean, there's a lot of potential chances for this. So, I actually kind of want to incubate that. Where is that? I lost it. Where is it? No. Oh, it's right here. All right, I'm going to incubate that actually. But yeah, so make sure you keep that in mind. Like this one's on December 7th. That's not going to be Gen 3. That was the day before, but not Gen 3. Something to keep in mind. I feel like that's common sense. People might get mad at me saying, FSU, that's just common sense. Why are you explaining this? There's people that don't know that, so I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page. Just trying to help people out, you know what I'm saying? No hate. So just want to remind you guys about that. But anyway, because I feel like a lot of people might actually not know. So let me get this Torchic right here. Once again, trying to get that Torchic candy so I can maybe one day get a Blaziken. That's the goal. That's the goal. Anyway, let's see. Let's use a Great Ball. Throw on another Pineapple Berry on this Torchic. Hopefully, it'll get in the ball, and then I'll be good to go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the egg list right there for Gen 3 in Pokemon Go. You know, not really much to say about that. The only shiny Pokemon, by the way, this is on a totally different topic, but the only shiny Pokemon that are available in the game is Absol and Mawile. I'll show you guys. I don't have a shiny variant, but you know, this is Absol. You can get shiny Absol, which is like a pinkish color in gym raids, and then another one, and the only other shiny Pokemon in Gen 3 besides the Halloween ones is Mawile right here, which you can get. Once again, it's a level 2 gym raid, so it's a really easy Pokemon to get. It's a really cool Pokemon too, by the way, but it's like a purple shiny. So yeah, remember, if you're trying to get those, you can only get them in raids. So yeah. Anyway, there's another Torchic right here. Once again, trying to get that candy. But like I said, I need a Slakoth nest so I can eventually get a Slaking. So if you guys have like cords to a Slakoth nest, you'd be helping us all out in this community. So make sure you hook us up with cords to a nest if you guys know one. But yeah, anyway, yeah, because I've been doing a lot of research trying to find one, and I haven't had a lot of luck. So that's why I'm desperately asking you guys. No, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I'll eventually, you know, find one. But I'm just trying to, you know, make the process quicker. I feel like it'd be fun for a video too, you know, like do a Slakoth nest video. Hit that like button if you want to see a Slakoth nest video. But anyway, let me go ahead and do that catch right there. There we go, baby. Bang, bang, bird gang. But anyway, look at the little raccoon up in here. I'm going to transfer it away. This is like the Pidgey, by the way, of Gen 3, that Pokemon that I just had pulled up right there. Speaking of Pidgey, there's a Pidgey on the nearby. What the hell? But let me keep walking around this park, which happens to be a Torchic nest. I give you guys cords to this on my video I uploaded yesterday, so I recommend to go check that out if you're looking for the cords. Well, I mean, I'll throw them on the video towards the end. I'm just trying to see if I can get any other spawns before the video ends. But if you guys are wondering like how my Gen 3 Pokemon are looking, I'll show you guys all my Gen 3 catches. This is one I got earlier today, which is a pretty good one. This is probably my best one that I got in the wilds. I did not evolve this. Got it straight from the wilds, so that's pretty cool right there. And then Absol, obviously from a gym raid, which is one of my personal favorites. And then I actually have this Routes right here that I eventually caught on the first day Gen 3 came out, and obviously trying to get it evolved and all that good stuff. I have another Routes right here. It's actually a better one, better CP wise. But yeah. Let me see. Is there anything else interesting? Any other interesting spawns? I mean, obviously, I have the basics like Trico, Skitty, you know, some of the common ones. But yeah, that's really it for Gen 3. I've been transferring away a lot of the Gen 3 Pokemon that are low CP, by the way, so that's why there wasn't a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon on my list. I don't know why everyone just holds on to every Pokemon. I like to transfer them away and get that candy, you know? That's just me. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I don't want to make it like just me rambling for like 20 minutes about Gen 3 because we really already covered all the topics that we needed to cover in this video, which was the main thing was the eggs. So yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoy this video, if you learned something new, you know, hit that like button. It helps me out a lot, man. It lets me know that you enjoy the content, so hit that like. And also remember the Amazon gift card giveaway, choosing the winners not this weekend but the next weekend. So make sure you guys subscribe if you're new, hit that like button, and you're good to go. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up this video. Peace out, YouTube. Subscribe for more, and as always, stay sexy.
Watching his videos will get you caught up in the spell. Video killer, FSU, ATL. Nah, everybody wanna get like him, cause the boy's so cool, so fresh, so clean. The realest forever, cleaning them haters just like he's some steam. And if he was running for president, everyone know he got my vote. The dude is the truth, his channel be lit like smoke. And everybody know, and everybody see, FSU, ATL is the man out in the streets.